The crowd roared with unstoppable energy. Blue confetti rained from above, and the stadium shook with chants of victory. The Los Angeles Dodgers had done it again. For the first time in their long, proud history, they had captured back-to-back World Series titles. This was more than a win. It was a statement. The Dodgers were no longer just a great team. They had become a dynasty. This victory didn't come easily. The Toronto Blue Jays were no ordinary opponent. They had fought through the American League with power, precision, and passion. Their young lineup and solid pitching rotation had made them one of the most dangerous teams in baseball. The World Series between the Dodgers and the Blue Jays wasn't just a game. It was a battle of strategy, endurance, and heart. From the very beginning of the series, the tension was electric. Every inning mattered. Every pitch felt like history being written in real time. The Dodgers had entered the series with confidence, but also with the weight of expectation. Winning one championship is glory. Winning two in a row takes something special, something that comes from within. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, the man who had already become a legend in Japan, now stood as one of the central heroes of this story. Signed amid huge expectations, many wondered if he could handle the intensity of Major League Baseball's biggest stage. But time and again, Yamamoto delivered. His command, calmness, and focus under pressure turned skeptics into believers. When the Dodgers bullpen faced a test in the final games, Yamamoto stepped forward once more. He pitched consecutively, taking on a relief role that demanded both physical strength and mental toughness. It's rare to see a starting pitcher come back in relief in consecutive games, but Yamamoto wasn't thinking about rest. He was thinking about victory. Every pitch he threw told the same story: precision, power, and pure will. The Blue Jays batters tried to read him, tried to break his rhythm, but his splitter kept dipping, his fastball kept cutting through the zone, and his composure never wavered. His eyes, calm yet determined, told you everything. He wasn't just pitching for a game. He was pitching for history. The Dodgers' offense also rose to the occasion. Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, and Shohei Ohtani led with determination. In post-game interviews, Yamamoto's humility stood out. He didn't boast or claim the spotlight. Instead, he thanked his teammates and the fans. He said he only did what needed to be done. But anyone who watched the series knew that his effort was extraordinary. His performance became the heartbeat of this championship run. For the Dodgers organization, this victory was a statement of legacy. It proved that their system works, a combination of smart scouting, international talent, data-driven management, and a deep understanding of teamwork. It also sent a message to every other team in the league: the Dodgers are not done yet. The Blue Jays, on the other hand, walked away with pride. They may not have won the title, but they had shown the baseball world that they were ready to compete at the highest level. For them, this loss could become the foundation of future greatness. Sometimes, defeat teaches lessons that victory never can. As the celebrations continued, fans across Los Angeles filled the streets, waving flags and chanting names. From Dodger Stadium to the heart of the city, joy spread like wildfire. For older fans, it brought back memories of past champions. For younger fans, it was the birth of a new era, a time when the Dodgers ruled the baseball world. Baseball has always been more than just a sport. It's a story of patience, courage, and dreams. And this World Series reminded everyone why. The Dodgers showed that hard work, faith, and unity can overcome any obstacle. They showed that even when the pressure is immense, greatness is possible. Yoshinobu Yamamoto's journey from Japan to the MLB stage became symbolic of that very message. A man who carried the hopes of two nations, Japan and the United States, stood tall when it mattered most. His performance wasn't just athletic excellence. It was emotional story. As the night settled and the celebration faded into the early morning, one truth remained: the Dodgers had made history. They had become the first team to win consecutive World Series titles in their franchise history. They had overcome doubt, fatigue, and fierce competition. They had built something lasting. And as the world watched, one could feel that this wasn't the end of a chapter, but the beginning of a legacy. The Dodgers had become the team everyone would remember, the benchmark for success, and the pride of baseball's modern era. Two words summed up the moment perfectly: champions again.